Who's going to get their shot at winning tonight, and for the second time, and that's a big hit for the 34 of Jesse Awuji.
We were just talking during the commercial break, Michael and I, and we've been watching everyone's time. At least 2.5, 3/10 of a second of speed gone out of this racetrack since qualifying, and it's obviously grip.
Yes, it is, and the trucks are slipping and sliding. We've seen a couple examples of that, and that was a scary ride for Jesse as he lost it coming off turn 4.
Well, he hit that inside wall a ton.
It was really scary too, because we know that pit road is full of trucks waiting to qualify.
NASCAR positions the trucks down towards turn 1.
Just a little under 4 minutes to go here in final practice. Outside pole sitter Kurt Busch has tagged the wall. I guess the only good news, they already have the backup car unloaded out of that 41 hauler.
Yeah. He gets loose off turn 2, and he wrecks and hits the wall all the way down here in 3.
I really don't think they're going to be able to fix this.
No, they can't fix that.
But that just shows you how on edge you are here. You've got to get the car to roll through the center, and what does that do? That really loosens up the entry and especially the exit.
I just didn't see that coming. That car has been so good.
You see, once these cars get sideways, especially with that left rear tire, man, it is.
Yeah, you're just along for the ride once that tire goes down.
Expected at both ends. Now, was he running? And gets sideways trying to correct it.
28 laps on his tires. I'm a little shocked he was running the bottom unless he was just getting a feel or letting a car go. You saw the right rear pop, I think, sliding, right? So it definitely had air.
I think he's just trying to, get as comfortable as you can here in these practice sessions.
Oh, Chase Elliott the wall.
Whoa, no, here we go.
Kevin Harvick, Chase Elliott, Ryan Newman, Denny Hamlin, and Kevin Harvick.
Guys, the thing about Denny Hamlin, he's the one Toyota driver that left his teammates. They went to the garage. He went out there and got in this big pack.
And he might have the most damage of any of these cars, other than maybe the 9 of. You can see the 10 of Almirola gets to the inside.
21's got to run on the outside.
Run, yeah.
But here comes the 6, and that's going to try to close that hole up. The 9 tried to move up in front of the 6, and just no room.
Yeah, love to hear the spotter on that one with Eddie behind the spotter for the 9 of Chase Elliott, because that 6 was coming with a
tunnel turn.
Larson hard into the wall. It looks like the front right and the rear of that car. Did you see everything happen there, Junior?
Yeah, when I saw Kyle, he was already sideways. Looks like he got loose on the corner on the exit of the tunnel. Maybe some contact with outside wall before he slid down in the inside wall, making contact there, hard contact. He's trying to get the car moving here. Slid back up into the groove. We are on board that car, so we'll have some great footage here. We'll see as he drives down into the tunnel. Got to carry that throttle, and the car's just too loose. You can see corrects it, gets into the wall with the right rear. Popping tires, hitting the inside fence. The scary part was here, sliding back up into oncoming traffic right in the racing groove. Luckily, everybody was able to avoid. But that's the trouble about running here, or the pressure, I guess, for these drivers, is they have to carry so much throttle through this tunnel turn, and you have to trust that.
Around goes Landon Cassill. Back straightaway.
Really hard into the wall. Loose up off. If he's down that back straightaway, boys, he got loose off of 2. I've been there and done that. Usually ends up a result in the outside wall, bouncing back to the inside. Let's see what happened.
Now we see where the bodywork broke away. Not sure about structural damage underneath. But look at the tire tracks behind that car, and you get a good indication.
I just got loose.
High in the corner, you can see on his exit, Denny Hamlin is already lower than him by 2 or 3 feet. A lot of wheel ended up off, trying to keep it out of the wall. Gets light, gets loose, coming out hard into that inside wall.
We always call it the self-cleaning straightaways. When you wreck up high, you're going to end up down low on the inside wall. That's a lot of damage to that 77 car.
And it's a good thing that didn't happen in a pack of traffic.
DJ, and that is a hard lick.
Hold your brake.
Wow.
He was second quickest in that first practice.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm good.
He was 11th in
Good
this
to hear
final
Daniel
practice.
say he's okay.
Yeah, that's
That is all the way to the.
Can't really be anything but big and hard here as fast as these drivers are running.
And you heard him say broke something, DJ, so you wonder if something broke going into the corner for Daniel Hemric. I mean, that is about as hard as you can hit on that left rear.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened here, DJ.
You can see just going right around. You can see the car's out just a little bit. I mean, just, I don't know. Well, you can see already that, yeah, something is, because it has crinkled the right rear quarter panel there right behind the tire. So I'm going to agree with him that something had gone wrong there in the rear end or trailing arm, the track bar mount, something like that.
Well, it's almost like the left rear tire kind of shot inside a little bit inside the wheel well.
Yeah, you could see that, yeah.
Yeah, like something did indeed break.
Wow, it was a hard hit. Really like that. I mean, that area.
Right off of pit road. I think this is a product of cold weather, no rubber on the racetrack, and just no grip.
And of that new tire. You talk about that new tire being harder on the inside. A harder tire on a cold racetrack, when you start looking at it, it doesn't build up the heat as fast as a softer compound. This is big right here.
Third in points. And he qualified 18th, and this has backup car written on it, so that means he'll have to start this 400-mile race tomorrow from the rear of the field.
I'm going to show you what happened. This is first lap, just had crossed the start-finish line, up to speed, and a hard right turn.
Yeah, and you know, we saw Jimmy Johnson when he got loose yesterday, and we talked about it. He got loose, the thing turned around, he corrected, and as he overcorrected, but that thing just was sideways when he got to the corner, Larry.
And I think this will be a wake-up call for the other drivers. This racetrack, absolutely, with these cooler temps, with no rubber on the racetrack, it has no grip right